In this video, I'm going to show you how to crochet the V-stitch cowl. This is a free pattern you can find in my Ravelry shop. It's a super fun, simple stitch, and all you need to know to make this stitch are double crochets and chain stitches. I have my hook and my yarn. I'm using a worsted weight yarn and a 5mm hook. Our pattern starts telling us in our main color to make a slip knot and chain 40 stitches. Row 1 of our pattern tells us to chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and double crochet in the 4th chain from hook. So 1, 2, 3, 4th chain from hook. That chain 3 at the beginning of the row counts as a double crochet and a chain 1, and this is our first V-stitch. And now our pattern repeat tells us to skip 2, double crochet, chain 1, double crochet into the next stitch all the way across the row. So I'm going to skip 2 chains, 1, 2, and double crochet in the 3rd, chain 1, double crochet in that same space. And I'm going to repeat that all the way across the row. Skip 2, double crochet, chain 1, double crochet in that same stitch. That is row 1 of the pattern. Row 2 is the pattern repeat. We're going to repeat this row for as long as we need our cowl to be. And how row 2 reads is to chain 3, which again counts as a double crochet and a chain 1, and double crochet into the chain 1 space. This is the chain 1 space. We're going to put 1 double crochet in that space. And that's our first V-stitch of the row. And now the pattern repeat reads double crochet, chain 1, double crochet in the next chain 1 space all the way across. So here is the next chain 1 space. You want to make sure it's between the 2 double crochets that you did on the previous row. And you're going to put the same double crochet, chain 1, double crochet in that space. And do that in every chain 1 space across the row. You're going to repeat row 2 until your cowl measures 28 inches or until desired length. You can do your V-stitch cowl in one color, you can do it in many colors. For mine, I did striped 2 colors for this cowl. I did 5 rows of one color and 10 rows of another color. How to change color for your V-stitch cowl, you're going to want to work to 1 stitch before the end of your row. And when you do this last stitch, you're going to do as you would, 1 double crochet, chain 1, 1 double crochet. But before you pull through on the last stitch of that row, you're almost done with your double crochet. You just have to pull through the last 2 loops. What you're going to do, you're going to cut the color you were done working with, and you're going to pick up your new color. And you're going to put that over your hook and pull through those last 2 stitches to get a nice clean seam from one color to the next. And now you're just going to pick up your new color and use that to work the rest of your cowl, or as long until you need to switch back to the old color. You're going to work your pattern as you would. Chain 3. You can even crochet over your ends so you don't have to weave them in later, or just to keep them out of your way for now. Once you finish your cowl, you're going to want to seam it together. I have here this scrappy version of the V-stitch cowl, and I'm just lining up the cast on edge to my finished side. And now I have some scrap yarn that I'm going to use to just whip stitch it together. And that is everything you need to know how to make your V-stitch cowl. You can find the pattern for free in my Ravelry shop. Be sure to give the pattern page a like while you're there. Let me know in the comments below if you enjoyed this tutorial and if there are any other crochet stitches you would like to learn. Thank you for watching. Happy crocheting!